Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I am doing a little series of videos as I've escaped the city and came out to nature. I'm about an hour away from Vancouver in the mountains. I'm still just off a Forest Service road, so I'm not too far out by any means. But I can tell you, I come out here because the air changes, because the mood changes, because the feeling changes, and most of all, because the energy changes. Because out here you can connect to something beautiful. The environment, nature. I question why as humans we can't coexist. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand why we think we're better than everything. And I'm not sure if it's just a select few that think this way, or is it all of us? Have we all sort of learned this behavior to not give a shit about the environment? Like, to throw garbage out the window is, to me, is absolutely insane. But it's happening, and it happens quite often. I know here in Canada, up in North America, we're much more fortunate than countries in third world countries that are overwhelmed with garbage more often than not, because the people running the country are buying garbage from other countries and bringing it there and using it as a dump. That's a reality. But here in North America, we're still somewhat free from that kind of toxicity. But it's coming, and it's certainly happening. I went swimming this morning in North Vancouver in the ocean, and there's plastic and garbage like all over the place. I mean, to think like we live in beautiful British Columbia, but when you come here and you go swimming, you see like remnants of what isn't supposed to be. It's foreign materials inside of the environment. Like, we have to remember we're living in an ecosystem, and an ecosystem is a very delicate system. If it gets disrupted in the slightest, from 1 degree to the next, the whole thing could disrupt. And we should be so lucky that we're here, that we get to call this home. We have a home as human beings, and it's called planet Earth. And I don't care where you come from. If you're a human being, then you're a part of the human race, and we live together on planet Earth. So my question is it just corporations that don't give a shit about the environment, or is it everybody inside of it? And please comment on this video. Like, I would like to get people's perspective. I want to know where people are coming from. I want to know that my generation can come together and we can fix this. Our parents I'm 37. Like, our parents if you're part of that generation, 90 generation, whatever, hit me up and let me know. Our parents should have done it, but they didn't do it. They missed the mark. Things happen in life. We're supposed to learn from our mistakes. We're not supposed to pick up where they left off and continue to destroy it. Because now we're sitting in a population of 8 billion people where the environment can sustain this, but from a sustainable standpoint. And this isn't some Greenpeace hippie shit. It is, but it's also a reality. Like, it's 2021. We are so close to a tipping point, setting off a tipping point in the environment that we can't come back from. And then what? We have to leave? Guess what? You, me, and the other 99%, we aren't leaving. We're not going to be able to get on some ship and go away, or whatever they're planning their departure. Like, I've heard people say that we're not to stay on this planet, we're to evolve from it. That's some bullshit. The human race is not going to evolve from this planet. A select few will, and go try and pull this shit on some other planet, and it's not going to work out, and then we're gone. So for those of us who are going to be left behind, the 99%, we got a voice, and we need to start teaching our kids to have one too. And we need to start teaching about awareness and perspective so we can have all this. I mean, it's a full moon. I was here for it last night, and I came back for it again tonight. If you need to remind yourself about where you come from, go look at a full moon. It's reminds you of your place and how lucky we are to be able to look at such things from such a fortunate aspect. This blue planet Earth, is such a beautiful, beautiful place. For those of you who've never left North America, really, you're only looking at it from such a small perspective. Like, the world is a beautiful place. I know we all have television. We've all seen parts of it on the television, so we can't deny that, right? That's a commonality. But what is destroying it is money. Money is destroying it. So we have got to come together and use our voice so that we don't lose all this. I mean, I can't live in a world where my kids don't have a future. And if you can't see it from the perspective of helping the planet, let's help the children. There needs to be something left for them, and we can all work together and we can fix this thing. We just need to have conversations. This page is what the whole thing is to bring a community of like-minded individuals together so we can have open conversations and do something. You know, it's one thing to talk about it. Social media works to bring us together, but then we have to take action. So that's what this is. If you love the environment and you're ready to you're tired of this boring ass way of life where we just destroy everything for nothing, for money, then hit me up. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, leave me a message. I don't care. I just want to build something great so we can fix this thing. This is, one of my happy places. I know all y'all got one too. So go to that place and remind yourself. Have a look. Be quiet with things. And remember where you come from and how lucky we are to be here.